Hello, and welcome. I'm Daryl,
I'm Ashley.
and this is Basically Noise. Because we're basically just noise. And
I'm basic and you're noise.
I'm the noise. So, we're going to get into some... We got a new song right now that you've never heard before.
No.
That's what I love about this dynamic. Like, you've never heard this track before. Or she's probably heard it, but she just hasn't paid attention because she doesn't listen to what I listen to, and I barely listen. Well, I do listen to what she listens to, and I pay attention to it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I miss some songs, but this is it. So this is an interesting song. The first time I heard these guys was 2007, I think. And what's cool about this song is it was in Guitar Hero 3. So they actually put this song in Guitar Hero 3, which is crazy because most of the Guitar Hero songs were all rock songs. Not like hard rock songs or like metal tracks or like punk post-hardcore tracks. Like they were mostly just rock songs like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses and like shit like that. Or Carry On My Wayward Son. That was my... Did you ever see anybody play Carry On My Wayward Son on Guitar Hero before? Just like green, yellow, blue. Yeah.
I hated
that game?
that whole rock band everything. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I hated playing that game because I was so bad at it.
Oh, I was terrible at it.
It was not fun.
I didn't play it either.
I wanted to throw the freaking thing across the room.
It was terrible.
No,
because I'd rather play a real instrument. I think that's what it was. And I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. There's people that loved it and loved to play that.
Not hating on it. If it's your thing, cool. Just personally, I don't like it.
Sidebar, Guitar Hero was nothing compared to Rocksmith, which was the real guitar plugged into an Xbox, and you could play along with a real song with a real guitar. I thought that was really cool, and you still can do that, apparently. There's a new version of it out. That's how old I am. I don't even know what the new version of that is. But I will tell you this. The real song that we are about to listen to that was in that Guitar Hero game, which is where I actually first heard this. I'm sure Jordan and Keith Buckley from Every Time I Die are probably rolling over in their office knowing that. But anyway, maybe they're watching, maybe they're not. Either way, here's The New Black by Every Time I Die. First time listener, long time caller.
Yeah, I've never heard this.
Interesting song so far, right? Very I love that this band because they're insanely wild and all over the place, but the riffs are like hard hitting.
Yeah,
like, everything's really hard hitting, but his lyrics are amazing because the lyrics are fantastic.
Cool voice.
Yeah, he's got this like unique like
yeah.
I don't know what it is, like it's I can't describe it, like really like it's I think a lot of metal singers now kind of have that style, and he's sort of like I don't know what it is. There's another band called Refused, and if he sees this, he's probably gonna be like, oh fuck, here we go. I feel like this is like the American Refused, but way heavier and more complicated and more straightforward in I don't know what it is. Like the music, I think, is a little more straightforward. I enjoy Every Time I Die a little bit better than Refused. I know you don't know who Refused are, but they're like.
How do you know?
They kind of started this type of music in '98.
Okay.
When like Korn and Limp Bizkit were getting big and shit like that. So, but the lyrics like are amazing. Like for instance, like "Baby, you got me all wrong, and maybe I'm not at all down and out. I'm high and I'm in. You don't know who I am? I'm the jaded one with pop insensitivity. When I finish struggling, we can make our way to the dance floor and stand like strangers in an elevator stuck between stories. I always find myself in the middle of your stories. It's just, and that's clever as well, too. I've always liked that.
That line.
Stand like strangers in an elevator stuck between stories. I always find myself in the middle of your stories. It almost sounds like he's talking about a pop star. Like being a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
I could be completely wrong, and I'm probably misinterpreting it, but it almost sounds like he's talking about being a pop star and how like that is like making you kind of like not on cloud 9 in reality. Like
yeah, I can see what you're saying there.
That's the way that I think of it. So let's keep going. Tempo drop. Sounds like he does, like, it is a pop star, because, like, everything that he's doing is bad or wrong or something like that, and then, like, but, God, he does it right. Everybody sees him out and about, and they're like, there's a lot of people that look like they hate whatever's going on, like, whatever he's doing, I guess. And then he's just like, man, but I do it right. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, let's keep it going. We don't dance, no. We got class. No, we don't have any fun at all. It's a new style, we know it. We're not starting. We're just starting. Huh. So we don't dance, no. We got class. No, we don't have any fun at all. It's the new style and we know it. We're not stunning. We're just stunned. What does that mean? I've never really I've obviously sung along to the lyrics, and I'm not. It's so weird. Like, I think part of the reason why I like doing this analysis is because I'm not like. I think 10% of the music I listen to, I pay attention to the lyrics.
Yeah. I'm
way more involved in the music as a whole and the harmony and the melody than I am with the actual lyrics themselves. Unless there's one song every month that I like dive into, and for the last 13 years almost, I've never really jumped into what this song is. Yeah. So this is the first time I've really like I know some of the lyrics and really paid attention to them, but now like looking at it, it's like what's going on? Deep. We don't have any fun at all. It's the new style. We know it. We're not stunning. We're just stunned, and we're lying for a living. Is the next line. Huh. What do you think?
I don't know, I could be totally off, but it just seems like he's getting older, no more dancing, no more, we're in this class now. We're kind of like, we got this thing. Yeah, we're kind of well off, we're doing okay. Yeah. We don't have any fun anymore because we got other things to think about.
Oh, maybe it's maybe it's not a pop thing. Maybe it's a class thing or an age thing.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's see what's going on next. Back up tempo. So don't you know who I am? I'm the real thing with low-key sensibilities. I don't need what I've got half as much as everyone covets it. Okay, so he's got everything and he doesn't give a shit. And everyone else wants it.
Because if you go back a bit, from the beginning of the song where it's when I finish struggling, we can make our way to the dance floor. So and then when he's talking about in the elevator being stuck in between two stories, it's like I'm stuck in between the bottom of where I was before I started like making money and becoming
so he's like an old rich dude
before becoming rich, and stuck in between that. Hey, like maybe I met a girl and she's up here, I'm coming from down here and moving up, but now I'm stuck in the middle and I don't really know who I am. Because it goes, we're not stunning. We just stunned.
We just stunned. And we're lying for a living.
We're lying for a living. Don't know who I am.
Oh, man.
Your wife's getting
deep.
Jordan. It's almost as if at the end there, they're like, okay, yeah, we are who we are, and it's like it turns us on being like rich and famous or powerful or elite class to turn you down and turn you away, like get the fuck out of here, like we're good without you kind of thing. Like we're fine. So they were confused.
Like I can stick my nose up at you now.
Now.
Yeah.
Like This is a ultimate unpacking of the Buckley mind.
And we could be totally wrong. It could be about puppies. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, if it's about dogs, like, please let me know. I would love to know that.
But to me, that's what it feels like. It feels like he's started from the bottom down here. He was just working his way up, and he was dealing with this girl that was higher class, and then they were kind of stuck in the middle somewhere, and then in the end, it's like, I can now... It turns me on to turn you down and say screw you, when before it was the other way around, and he was the lower class, and
we got class. Now we got class.
Yeah,
that's where it's at.
Can't buy it, but you can get it.
You can get it. That was an epic rundown of Every Time I Die is the new black from the Gutter Phenomenon from literally 14 years ago. So one of my faves, first time listener, long time caller. So we will see you next time. I'm Daryl.
I'm Ashley.
And this was Basically Noise. Bye.